everyone, welcome to this week's update. It's going to be short and sweet because honestly, I'm not super in the mood to film a lot. Very large and pregnant and feeling it. This is 39 weeks, my 39 week update. I am 39 weeks and a day. We are hopefully in our final week. I hope this is the last update I give you. I don't want to give you a 40-week update. I hope that this is the last time we are sitting down to do one of these updates. Yeah, I hope that we don't see each other in this setting for this video again. I'm hoping that this is my last week of pregnancy. I don't have a ton to update you guys on. I'm still pregnant. People have been really good. I have to admit, people have been really good about not bugging me too much this time. I have gotten like messages and phone calls, but it's not too bad. Everybody's been like trying their best to like not ask me every day how I'm feeling or if the baby's coming. That's like, I got asked last week, like, what was it? If he was coming early. I don't know. What kind of question is that? I don't know. It's funny. Like, it's just, I know people are well-intentioned, but I'm just at that point in pregnancy where I'm like, don't ask me anything. Don't ask me a question. Don't text me and be like, how are you feeling? Is he here yet? No, no. The joys. Clearly I'm 39 weeks pregnant and just like a little more irritable than normal. Okay, so like, let's actually get into it. So the prodromal labor has pretty much stopped, thankfully. I think what did it was that, let's just jump into this because this is the last time, we really talked about it last time. I think what did it is I did the mile circuit and I've been doing daily things to kind of like keep him in a good position, and I think he moved and we got his head in the right spot, and I think that stopped the prodromal labor. So hopefully next time I get contractions, they're the real thing and not prodromal labor. I am still getting lots of Braxton Hicks, and occasionally I'll get like a real contraction in there, like a prodromal labor contraction, but it's not having contractions every 2 to 4 minutes for 10 hours like it was, last weekend. So that's really good. I've been getting more sleep. Like I had 2 nights where I got really bad sleeps, but then besides that, I've had really good sleeps, which is helping so much. I find that on the nights where I have a bad sleep and I'm up for most of the night, I have such a hard time the next day. Like I mentally am just not there. Like I just don't have the patience. I get frustrated. I get frustrated with still being pregnant. Like just if I don't get a good sleep, it's just so much harder for me. So the past like 2 nights I've had really, really good sleeps, which is helping so much. And then I mentioned in one of the vlogs, because we're doing baby watch vlogs now where I'm trying to just upload vlogs every day-ish. They're a little bit behind, although I kind of fell behind today, so they're probably going to be like, you're going to be seeing probably the day before on every day now. We'll see if I can keep up with that. But I had mentioned that we kind of came up with a plan to help me mentally, because in the evenings I get really, I don't know, it's like broody. My babies have always come in the evening. Like my other 2 came in the evening. Prodromal labor always picked up in the evening. I feel the weirdest in the evening. I feel the most labory symptoms in the evening. And so after about 3 o'clock, the mental struggle is really severe for me. And so we decided that leading up to baby, we would do something every single night, like have a special family activity every single night, whether it be going to drive around with Coco and look at Christmas lights, or like play a board game or watch a movie or whatever, and kind of just savor and soak up these last few days as our family of 4 before we turn into a family of 5, and just kind of like get into the Christmas bubble. And it's been helping so much. Like seriously, it's been helping so much. I think for me, I just get hyper focused at this stage of like, all I think about is having a baby. All I think about is when am I going to go into labor, and it's just so hamster wheel feeling. There's nothing I can do that will distract my brain enough. I keep myself busy, but like That's all. No matter, I could be doing the most exciting thing in the world and I would still be like, am I gonna have the baby tonight? Is that a contraction? Like, that's all I think about. And it's just such as life at the end of pregnancy. There was some, yeah, it was harder the past week. There were some like harder mental days where I'm like, I'm just so done. Like, my body is starting to really feel very tired. My body is starting to just feel done. And I know that we're so close. Like, that's the hard thing, is like, I know we're days away from meeting him. Like, this is my last week of being pregnant, hopefully. So I know it's just like, I need to just keep being patient. I had such a patient pregnancy and it's all falling apart at the end. But I know I'll be holding him soon and it'll be all good. I'm feeling really good still. Like, everything is checking out really well. No swelling, no like blood pressure issues, no iron issues, nothing like that. So like, as far as those things are considered, I've been very lucky, and just like very impressed with my body and how well it's carried us both through this pregnancy. I'm starting to feel like a lot of end of pregnancy symptoms, a lot more pelvic pressure. He really, since doing the mile circuit, I've noticed in the last couple days especially, he's really dropped a lot lower into my pelvis. So I'm having it's not like SPD pain, it's just like a baby is there now, like his head is right there. So I feel like just a lot of pressure and I'm limited in a lot of my movements right now just because my pelvis is full of baby. So that's probably the most uncomfortable thing, just having like so much and then like just the pressure in your bottom that comes with it. But yeah, this week we are going to start doing things to try and encourage him to come out. Technically, I've already started some things, but like, my midwife is coming and we're gonna do some stuff because I would never like medically induce him, but I am going to encourage, because we are 12 days from Christmas and I would like to avoid having him on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I am going to do everything in my power to avoid that, just for his sake in the future, for his birthdays and stuff. I just would prefer them not to be too close so that we can separate his birthday and make him feel special. And at this stage, like, I'm a fully cooked turkey over here, so I'm comfortable doing I know in my body that like we're right there again. We're like, I am dilated and like things are ready, and I'm just like, when's the other shoe gonna drop? I don't know. So we are definitely gonna do things this week. Will they work? I don't know. Nothing I have done so far has worked. I haven't tried anything epic yet, but that's coming this week. It's just a really delicate balance of just waiting and trying to just enjoy that like weird magical bubble that is the last few days of pregnancy, while not driving myself crazy. I'm just so excited to see him. I want to see his face. I want to see what he looks like. I want to see if he looks like one kid or the other. I want to see if he looks like a mix of both. I want to see what color his hair is. I just want to cuddle him and hold him. I'm so excited. I'm so ready to meet this baby. So please cross everything that maybe I will have my first before due date baby. My due date is on Sunday, so we're gonna try and start encouraging him at the end of the week, if I get that far. Hopefully not, but yeah, we're just ready anytime. Having a contraction right now, again, this is like more of a Braxton Hicks. They're just weird and more intense. His movement is still really good. I feel like my appetite has increased over the last 2 days to the point where I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like, why am I eating so much? I'm just constantly hungry right now and snacking like a monster. So we must just be like doing that final fat build before he comes out or something. I'm just trying to really honor my body, sleep when I'm tired, rest when I need to, eat when I'm hungry, just listen to my body. I don't know if my body will be like, oh, we should eat something because we're gonna go into labor tonight. So I'm just trying to listen and honor everything, keep my house clean, and do all those little things. Yeah, so I will keep you guys updated in the vlogs. Make sure you're watching the baby watch vlogs. I'll try and put them up as much as possible. I promise that if I don't manage to get one up and I skip a day, I'll be there the next day. I will announce when I've had him, I promise. If you're not following me on Instagram, that would probably be a good thing to do. If you have it, I'm going to try and make an announcement here. If I don't get an announcement video up here, I will just like I can just put a post up that will show up on all your YouTube feeds that he's arrived. So that's kind of my plan. And yeah, we're just ready. I'm so excited to meet this little boy. It's just this weird mix of like, the end of pregnancy is so hard, but it's also just such a wonderful blessing to be here and to have gotten this far and to be just moments from meeting my boy. I can't believe it. So that's what I've got for you guys today, honestly. There's not a lot to report. Same old, and just waiting. Yeah, I feel really good about like, I just feel totally ready. Like all the things are crossed off. Everything I was worried about or like was stressing about is dealt with. You know, like the boundaries I needed to set have been set. So I'm feeling like emotionally good with stuff like that too. We're physically all ready for him. And now it's just like this beautiful mix of like, Christmas is in 12 days and baby could arrive at any moment. It's so exciting. But I'm gonna say this, he will be here before Christmas. So all of you who guessed Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, no. Not happening. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this little rant. I know I'm like being much more, I don't know how I come across right now. I'm tired. I'm a little more raw just because I'm a little more annoyed at everything in general. My poor dog, my big puppy, like she's just been breathing very loudly lately. And it's things like that where I'm like, can you go somewhere else? Don't stand beside me. Because she's like, and it's just stuff like that that's like, stop. I'm just a little more on edge than normal. But such is life. It is all normal at the end of pregnancy. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling at you guys. I hope this is my last update to you. Hopefully next time you guys are getting like a big update, it's because he's arrived. So thank you so much for watching. Let's show you the bump. And then we're just gonna go. I'm not gonna sit back down here. I'm never gonna get back in this chair again. So I'll just show you the bump and then we'll see. See you later. 39 weeks. Got stuff on my shirt always now because the belly is huge. Fully cooked turkey. All right. See you guys later.